Hello YouTube, today I'll be showing you a 1 to 99 mining guide for 2017, and so I'll be covering the fast and AFK methods. So pretty much here's a list of pickaxe and their level requirements. The higher tier of the pickaxe, the higher the mining success. So in order to obtain a crystal pickaxe, you need a dragon pickaxe and 4000 harmonic dust. It mines approximately 15% faster than dragon. It'll definitely take a few hours to get dust, but it's definitely well worth it. For rune pickaxe or dragon pickaxe, you can actually add it to your tool belt even before you have the required level. So what it will end up happening is, it will automatically use the highest tier pickaxe before you can access rune. So for example, you're level 21 mining, right? And you add a rune pickaxe, you'll be using a mithril pickaxe even though you don't have it. So here's a list of the XP boosts. For the bonus XP, you can do Barbarian Assault hard mode, and the FC is called BA Space Teams. Now I have all 4 roles of the hard mode if you need, and I'll leave that link in the description. I think you average around 700k bonus XP per hour, assuming that you're doing it on 20-minute teams. Now there are more XP multipliers to list, but those are the common XP multipliers you'll be using. So let's get into the list of useful items and unlocks. The first useful item is Varrock Armour, and it basically gives you 1% more mining XP. There's also a small chance you can mine 2 ores at once, awarding full XP for both of them. The ore tier depends on the Varrock Armour, and the effect is basically doubled if you completed the Dimension of Disasters tasks. The next useful item I'll talk about is the Golden Mining Suit, and this will give me 1% XP for every piece you wear. If you wear the full set, you'll get 6% XP. Now if you do own Varrock Armour, it will actually retain the effects of them. So you basically obtain this from the lava flow mine, so it can take several hours to get, and I think it takes you an average of 20 hours for the full set. So is this really worth getting? Well, if you're only going for 99 and never going for 120 or higher, then no, it's not worth getting. The reason being is, the time it takes to get the suit and the effective XP it saves in the end is not enough to make it worthwhile. The lava flow mine averages around 30k XP per hour at level 68, and it tops out at 45k XP per hour at 99. So nowadays, there are definitely faster mining methods, so that's why this mining suit isn't really worth it. So another useful item I'll talk about is the Golem mining suit. There are 3 different sets, the Sapphire, Emerald, and Ruby. Basically, they'll give you 5% more mining success, as well as removing the aggression from the living rock caverns. Now if you do own Varrock Armour and the Golden mining suit, then yeah, it will retain the effect of both of them. So you can combine all 3 sets and form what is called a Magic Golem outfit, and instead of 5% mining success, you get 7% more mining success. As of an update in November 2016, you can now obtain them in-game, so you don't need to use Treasure Hunter. It will require 70 mining to get what is called the Gemstone Golem fragments, which are basically stored in the currency pouch. So you basically get approximately 100 fragments for every 5 minutes of mining. It also requires 20 invention to discover the blueprint. So basically you're just gonna craft these pieces using the fragments, and you need 3,600 every piece. So in total you need 54,000 for all 15 pieces. So the next thing I'll talk about is a Dwarven Ramhammer, and this is basically a treasure hunter Dwarven skilling tool. Sometimes it's available on Treasure Hunter, while it's mostly discontinued. So every tool lasts 100 charges each. You can either choose double resource mode or double XP mode. When you're using double resource mode, you'll gain no XP for mining. On the other hand, if you're using double XP mode, it'll gain you no resources. So there are Invention mining perks, and they only work on dragon or crystal pickaxe, because at this moment, those are the only pickaxes that are augmentable. If it's in your tool belt, you can talk to the doc at the Invention Guild, and he'll pull it out of your tool belt. So here are the best perks I would suggest for a pickaxe. The Hone perk will increase your mining success by 2% for every rank. So the Furnace perk will have a 5% chance to consume the resource, and you'll gain 100% XP for that. So let's get into the Sliske's endgame rewards. The Ring of Whispers will give you 3 invisible mining levels. The Necklace of Shadows will stop summoning points from draining over time. And finally, the Combined Catalyst Fragment doesn't really do anything for mining. However, there's a set effect, and this is what is called Manifested Knowledge. Now every 4 minutes of skilling, you'll see a purple orb spawn. You pretty much click on the orb, and you'll gain 860 XP at level 98. So here are the temporary level boosts. The Mature Dwarven Stout will give you 2 mining levels. Nowadays, it's extremely cheap if you buy it off the GE. It can be really nice if you want to boost your levels for like the higher mining methods. The God Banner also boosts your levels by 2, and it only lasts 30 minutes every day. The Obsidian Golem requires 73 summoning, and it will add 7 invisible mining levels. The Lava Titan, which is even better, requires 83 summoning and will give you 10 invisible mining levels. So the invisible boost will stack with the visible boost. However, you cannot use any invisible boosts to mine anything that's higher than your required level. So essentially it's used for mining success. The Quarrymaster Aura is bought from the Solomon's General Store for loyalty points. So what it will do is increase your mining success by a certain percentage based on the tier of the aura. I would recommend getting tier 3 aura at most. So here are the Skillchompas. They'll add 5% more XP on unsuccessful mining actions and 10% more XP on successful mining actions. Now each Chinchompa is consumed regardless of whether the mining action is successful or not. It's around up to 2,000 Chinchompas every hour consumed. And nowadays, they actually work while it's in your inventory. Now they're quite expensive, so it's not really worth it for some people. The next useful item I'll talk about is a rock crushing Scrimshaw. This requires 70 mining, and this will last 3 hours each. The superior version lasts 4 hours. So what this thing does is there's a 15% chance to consume an ore while you're mining. And so what ends up happening is, you get 38% more XP. So effectively it's 5% more XP increase. The superior version is made from ports, and it's untradeable. There's a 20% chance of triggering, which is effectively 7.6% increase overall. Now it's not really worth getting because of how much value the Ancient Bones has, unlike the PVM Scrimshaws. Although it doesn't work with Saren Stones or the Arc Crablets, it does work with Crystallize. So here are the mining urns. Each urn has a crafting level requirement to create, and basically mining the urns will fill them. Depending on the tier of the urn, it'll cap the tier of the ores, so basically when it's full, it'll auto-teleport the urns. In order to toggle this, you need to go to your game settings, then hit the miscellaneous settings, then the skilling options, and select the auto-teleport current skilling urn when it's full. So when it's teleported, you'll grant XP depending on what tier it is, and it does not stack with bonus XP. So as of an update less than a month ago, the empty urns are now stackable, and it no longer requires the crafting level to teleport. You can also use Urn Enhancer, which is a Nomad Quest reward. It will boost the XP of teleporting urns by 25%, and it costs 20 divine charges each, so it's pretty much very cheap and it's well worth using. So the last useful item I'll talk about is the perfect Juju mining potion, and each dose lasts 1 hour. So there's a 10% chance of finding a stone spirit while you're mining, and it will last 30 seconds at a time. So what ends up happening is, you not only get 10% more XP from mining, but it also banks and smelts the ores for you, as well as granting you smithing XP. So while it does kinda cost a lot at this moment, it is still well worth it for profit. Now if you do have the perfect plus potion unlocked, then it does retain the effect, and this requires 99 herb lore and the Mailer clan recipe. So yeah, I've covered just about every useful item, and I know this is a really long section, but let's get into the training section. So from 1 to 30, or you can continue all the way to level 50, you'll be mining Pure Essence. Just use the Wicked Hood teleport to the Wizard's Tower, then teleport to the Mage, and you'll get to the Essence Mine. The Bronze Pickaxe is actually the best pickaxe to use here, and only in this situation. According to the Wikia, it actually mines faster than every other pickaxe, but only specifically here. If you do have a tool-belted rune pickaxe, you have to equip the Bronze Pickaxe in order to use that. So your character will keep mining automatically until you have a full inventory. So in order to spam drop, just place your Pure Essence on the action bar. So it can be somewhat AFK, and it averages around 26k mining XP per hour. You can do this method up to 30, or you can go all the way to 50, depending on how fast iron ore is. So from level 30 to 50, you'll be power mining the iron ore, and you'll be doing this at the Ardi Monastery. So yeah, you just mine it and drop it from your action bar. Now in the past, people suggested to start at level 15, but at level 15, the XP rates are really slow. From level 30 to 50, this is where XP rates pick up, and you average around 20 to 30k XP per hour. So from level 50 onwards, you'll be doing concentrated sandstone. So for anyone who doesn't know, these levels you don't have to mine granite anymore. Yes, finally it's more AFK. So this requires the quest called Jack of Spades, and it's located in the Menefos Worker District. So you can continuously mine sandstone until it depletes at random intervals. You can either wait till it respawns, or just hop worlds. Again, you want to put all 3 sandstones on your action bar to drop them. Also, I highly suggest you bring a perfect Juju mining potion, because that also makes you money as well as giving you extra mining XP. And last but not least, it makes it a lot more AFK. You'll get 50k XP per hour at level 50, 60k XP per hour at 70, and 80k XP per hour at level 80. At level 99, it'll go all the way up to 150k XP per hour mining. From level 65 to 75, you'll be doing what is called the Empty Throne Room mining. This requires the dig site quest complete, and it's located east of the dig site. So you'll be mining crystal formations, then depositing in the center of the map. You can only get up to 800k mining XP before it fully depletes. it's around 50 to 55k XP per hour. So from level 75 onwards, you can do crystallized granite. This requires a Light Within quest, and the lowest mining level to complete that is level 75. It also requires 88 magic, as well as being on the ancient spellbooks and prayers. So for the crystallized spell, you just cast it and use it on a rock, and it'll look crystal for 30 seconds, and just keep mining it basically. The Lightform prayer will boost the crystallized XP. So pretty much, it's the most efficient method to level 97, or even all the way to 99. I believe it starts at around 150k XP per hour at level 75, 200k XP per hour at 85, and finally it tops out at 325k XP per hour at level 99. Now I have a full guide on this, and I'll leave that link in the description. So from level 80 to 90, you can try doing concentrated gold. This is located in the Living Rock Caverns. You can use your Disc of Returning to get there. I'm not talking about the discontinued one, I'm talking about the Gower Quest one. So basically just use the scan option, leave the surface, and run east and go up a little bit. I highly recommend you have Golem mining suit at this point to prevent your aggression, or at least be on world 84. So yeah, just like concentrated sandstone, you're just gonna keep mining this until it depletes randomly. Again, I highly suggest you use Perfect Juju mining potion, as it really helps make it more AFK. So yeah, Superheat form does really help at concentrated gold, and this will give you smithing XP. At level 80 mining, you can expect 65k XP per hour, and at level 99, 130k XP per hour. So honestly, this method's only viable if you want to train smithing and mining at the same time, which is probably only good for Iron Man. I have a mini guide on this if you want to check it out, and I'll leave a link in the description. So from level 89 to 97, or you can go all the way to 99, you'll be doing the Saren Stones. And so this is located in the Traherne clan, which is southeast of the Lodestone. This is very AFK mining as you can see, and so this is why it's the most popular mining method in the game. I really do suggest you use Invention Perks and all other mining boosts such as Titan, Aura, and Golem outfit. You can also use Superheat form, which is for additional smithing XP. So there's a Voice of Saren hour, and it'll give you 20% more XP boost. The XP per hour for Saren Stones can really vary. It's from as little as 180k to as high as 240k XP per hour. So from level 97 to level 99, you'll be doing what is called the Aelia Salt Crablets. They're basically the golden crablets in the Ark Uncharted Isles. So it will require what is called supplies to travel to the Uncharted Isles. Yeah, I know 97 to 99 is very short, right? Well, there's a 2.3 mil XP difference. You can maybe try boosting it from level 95 using the mature Dwarven Stouts. So yeah, you're just gonna mine this crablet and AFK for 5 minutes. You can expect from as little as 250k XP per hour to as high as 330k XP per hour. I really do suggest you use Invention Perks and all other mining boosts such as Titan, Aura, and Golem outfit. It's basically on par, if not faster than crystallized granite, and it's also skiller friendly. From level 80 to 99, you'll be doing this special method, and this is called Lava Geyser Hunting. It's located in the Lava Flow mine, and this requires Birthright of the Dwarves quest complete. So what you'll be doing is cooling down a lava geyser by damaging it using water or ice spells. After it's cooled down, just mine the crust, and you can only mine 30 times at once before it fully depletes. You are definitely going to have to keep hopping worlds for this, as it takes around 45 minutes to 1 hour to spawn. The other disadvantage is that it can only be done solo, so if another person's doing this, it kind of screws it up a little bit. The average XP per hour you can expect is from as little as 270k to as high as 350k XP per hour if you're somewhat lucky. Now you'll definitely get more XP per hour if you're using alts, but I don't have any alts that have this requirement. Anyways, I have a guide on this, and I'll leave that link in the description. So now that we've covered the main training methods, let's get into the other methods. I'll start off with Warbands, and this is a dangerous D&D. It spawns every 7 hours, and there's one of 3 locations per world. There are various friend chats with this, although I do not personally do Warbands, so I cannot help you out with this, unfortunately. You average around 1.2 mil mining XP per hour. So finally, we have the Mining Brawling Gloves, and this is a super rare drop from the rare drop table. So each glove comes with 700 charges, and you'll get 1.5 times more XP when mining outside the wilderness. So the best place to use this is currently the Aelia Salt Crablets, and you can get up to 550k XP per hour. Now I have a guide on this, and I'll leave that link in the description. So in conclusion, I know this guide was very long, but there are so many different methods you can use. I mean, do you prefer AFK, efficient, fast, or your skiller? Generally speaking, just choose whichever method is suited for you, and best of luck training mining. So yeah, thanks for watching and I hope it helps. If I missed anything, feel free to ask.